don't have my controller plugged in. I thought I did. I don't remember unplugging it. Okay.
These writings could be of import.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Here I am gonna try Dragon's Dogma one more time. Oh, please don't stop. No, that's the map button. Well, I thought. Please. No, there you go. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to record this at the same time. Because I still don't really know how. How to get that graphics memory up. least they don't look like they're...
Mayhap you should speak with Sir Leonard before we depart.
Yeah, we will.
Come to think of it, different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Now there's a thought.
Now these people don't look like 8-bit running.
I don't like this place at all.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
And again, I was super duper excited.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
As I was saying, I was
Over so
super
soon?
excited about
Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
playing
No
this
doubt,
game.
this
Waited,
triumph
like,
will
basically
spur us
10
into the
years.
next.
Something like that. And apparently my fairly decent gaming PC just can't keep up.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
No, you're
Tis
not.
a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
I see it as a glad thing. We are welcome.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Yeah.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I cannot fall too far.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder.
Well said.
That's it! I've had enough! I'd thought I was done for.
Aye, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Let us take every precaution that we might see our charge delivered safely.
I'm just glad to live another day.
Knew I'd pull through in the end.
This is generally used as a material.
Green
Different
wash.
combinations of materials result in different creations.
I like green wash.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Oh, they're both following me now. I don't think that's
I
the
think
right
there'd
way.
be a cavern here. Mayhap we'll find treasure within.
Might I recommend we venture inside before bandits find us?
Alright, let's head on back.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
I guess whenever I do beat this, and if my computer friend knows how to help, maybe I'll try again. Because I'm not very tech savvy. I've used YouTube to kind of help me, and apparently it hasn't.
I've a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
That's nice and all, but I'm an archer. I don't need another archer.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. Mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets, even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert, and perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered. If I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Ne'er again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melve shan't lack for medicinal herbs. Two good deeds in one, you might say.
Whoops. No. Quests. Okay, wait. There we go.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
Yeah. Hello, girl.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me?
Wait.
Oh, well, if you do pick some up, you know where to find me.
There's a ladder here.
Items. Wait. Um.
After you, Arisen.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit roberant, are we?
Aha, yes. Okay. No, my bow's better. Okay. Yes. That, oh, the fruit robber. Yeah, I got enough for that. Don't have enough for that.
Always a pleasure.
We ought to bring this to the one expecting it.
Yes, we will.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit rubberant for me?
I sure did.
Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
Could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Wrong button. What's this? Boost maximum health. I'm gonna give that to Olaf. Right hand. And we completed that one. Alright, so now we should go in here.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you?
Yes.
She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild?
No.
Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you.
Sure.
'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know.
Okay. Archer.
Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes.
Mage.
'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them.
Thieves.
'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility.
Other vocations?
Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like.
Well, you told me everything, so I don't know why I need decline offer.
Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
The Minister's teaching is the most powerful skill that can be acquired by each vocation. Learning a Meister's teaching requires the use of a special tome, which you will receive if you impress the vocation Meister with your abilities. However, the true potential of this skill can only be realized by those whose vocation rank is high enough.
A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height.
They do say good things come to those who wait.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
I want to see sweep. Ah, that's like a very powerful shot. Alright, that's like a zoom in. And explosion. I clicked A, not Y. Whatever. Okay, I have reached rank 2. And he is rank 2. can I deposit? Let's put those in there. And those. And these. And that. And that.
Always a pleasure.
Yes.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Is that so?
A simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
Well, they can hold on a moment.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Yes. First. I need to give you a helmet.
Do come again.
Okay.
My bed.
Alright, now let's make our way back to the main gate.
I'll have this fixed up in time for supper.
Ah, you've returned.
I have.
Good timing, too. I have questions for you.
Okay. I might have answers.
First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital?
Okay, sure.
My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare?
I mean, I was hoping to find
Very well. Speak
new-
with me once you've finished your preparations.
a riftstone. Okay.
Can't work as late as I used to when I
As much as I would love to keep the Mage Kitty and
It's been a hard day.
the other thief.
I'll set out on my own adventure someday.
I must earn people's favor.
I'm in fine fashion.
Oh, right there. Found it. Alright, princess.
I'm attentive and loyal. and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I will give this to you.
I hope my magic served you well. May our
paths cross again. And then Esther.
Nothing's coming to me, Master.
It's time to dismiss you, and I will give you this too.
Whatever else might be said of me, know that I served you with all I had.
And you did an amazing job.
Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
Yes. That causes me to leave. Okay, I guess.
A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it. Delighted to meet you, especially if we share a sweet tooth.
Sure.
Here's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
After you, Arisen.
I've already seen where that ladder leads.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good.
Ready.
Then let us be on our way.
Yes.
Not a foe in sight.
What a shame. How are we to prove our mettle now?
Patience is a virtue.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here. Look, Master! Goblins!
We need not shrink from danger. We've the strength to prevail over anything. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Estelle were not one of them. Regardless, we do well not to invite my mistrust in our journey.
I can't wait to find out what's inside. You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
That was fun.
I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces.
I'm poised to strike. Just say the word. Shall I assist? Yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it.
Let us make our way over to it while 'tis in our sights.
What? Okay, let's go. Interesting. But that's not where we're going.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Okay, I'll wait.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital.
Yeah. I am the Arisen.
If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say?
Yeah. But I is.
All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Okie dokies.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Oh, well, I guess thank you.
It's no easy thing.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet it is nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
First, there's a chest.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Is that
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Some skills can only be honed on the battlefield.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
I found another ripstone. Ooh, a fire.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Ah, it's over there. Okay, well.
You seem to prefer to carry most everything by yourself, but that's hardly practical. Will only
Uh-oh.
slow you down.
There, are you happy? Camping. If the Arisen has a camping kit to hand, they can pitch their tent by the remains of a campfire found at a set spot throughout the wilderness. Much like staying at an inn in town, resting at a campsite restores the party's health and stamina and recovers the lost gauge. Adventurers who seldom return to town should be sure to keep a camping kit in their packs, lest exhaustion overwhelm them. Camping also affords the opportunity to grill meat, granting a boost to certain stats upon consumption. The finer the quality of meat, the greater increase you can expect. Before setting up camp, it would be prudent to examine or eliminate any foes lurking nearby. Neglecting to do so only heightens the chance of an ambush while your party is at its most vulnerable. Wait. Nope. There. I have a lantern. What was that? The whole side of the mountain fell down.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. I mean, we're on this side of the bridge.
More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Must have. Let's go check it out. Wait. Time is an ever-flowing river in this world, and the activities and behavior of its inhabitants reflect this. People are unlikely to remain in the same place all day long, and may only appear in the morning, at night, or at midday. To pass the time, you can either stay in and make use of one of the special seats found outdoors in set locations. Come nightfall, you will be able to see no further than the ground at your feet, and the onset of darkness summons fearsome monsters not seen by day. Explore the wilderness after sunset at your own peril, and be sure to have a lantern in your pack. Some items can be gathered, will change over time, such as by ripening and growing more flavorful. There are also items that, if allowed to age just long enough, it will become more useful when combining materials. However, you should keep a close eye on raw items in particular, as consuming anything that has been aged past its prime is likely to have unpleasant side effects. Certain objects and structures that can be destroyed by your attacks will regenerate after a set amount of time has passed. Similarly, fruits, berries, and other gatherable flora will grow back after a time.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Hold on. I want to go over here.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
I was trying to get to that chest.
Haven't you a lantern, Arisen? What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Oh, I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Nope, not allowed. And plus, I just realized we lost our mage to the grime. Because she couldn't make the jump. And it would be nice if,
I've got a good feeling about this one.
once. Won't make a difference when I've grappled you, see?
Goblins approach! Feast your eyes on this! At any rate, would it not be best to enlist the aid of a mage in our travels, Master?
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
I don't want ma'am.
Sir, how can I...
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
What are you, mage? You are a mage.
Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
Yes. There. I hired a mage.
Too fast for you?
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Sure was. I wasn't expecting to do that. But I'm having fun, you know, giving you a high five. That's pretty cool. Ooh, what's this?
Now, this is a good find.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
Don't stop for me. Keep walking. A deer. It's a dead deer.
The stars glimmer gorgeously this night.
I suppose 'tis so.
I guess I'll just continue on this path until I get to wherever we're going. And then...
There's aught to be found there. Can you not see it?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Skeletons, Master!
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Indeed. Whoops. I keep thinking that the Y button is gonna be a jump. Alright.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Alright, let's carry on.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Well...
What's this? We're trapped. Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
A Cyclops? Oh, pray, be on your guard.
Look at it! The beast can scarce stand. A well-placed...
grabbing large foes in battle. You can grab a hold of a foe while standing by, making contact with them while pressing RT. Once you have a hold of an enemy, you can push or pull them to draw their focus or knock them off balance.
Strike or to send it gazing skyward.
I shall lead the charge! Master, I've just had a thought. Might we need a
Oh, I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. I do not land trapped with our enemies.
I did it, Arisen! I've a hold on the creature!
Look at that.
Too fast for you?
You have my gratitude, sir. Twould seem I misjudged you.
Indeed, you have.
I had taken you for another false Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Well now.
Well now.
The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
I will accompany you all the way.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. More of the same, it seems. Ha! How do you like that? These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
Yeah. Let's doze off. Take a nap.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
My magics are at your disposal. A gift of fire! Mind you don't burn your fingers.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us.
See, it's a good thing I came with you.
Burnworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way?
Of course.
All right. Into the ox cart, then.
I'll just pick this up.
The following morning.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Oh yeah, did a little birdie tell you?
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
Indeed I have. Multiple times.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont.
Does he bear the mark on his chest? Have you seen him summon pawns? Do they bow their knee to him?
It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee.
Oh, I will run.
I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed.
Yes, you better.
You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen.
Yes, I remember that.
The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, and in Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming.
A few months prior.
Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave.
Well, I guess that kind of makes sense why I was in the Gao, or however you say it.
Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet.
That sounds like a coincidence.
However, with your majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Examine. Both Vermond and Batal regard the scourge of the dragon as a matter of the utmost priority should the baleful creature alight on either side of the border. Both nations are sworn to provide aid, as well as to assist in the evacuation of the populace and with scouting missions as needed. In such an event, all troops are expected to put aside any disagreements of faith or culture and devote themselves wholeheartedly to their duty.
Dull days for us are a sign that all...
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went?
He went that way, George.
Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
What is it?
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
You're not very good at hiding.
Living's hard. Dreams are free, I say.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had. Time to go home and write down.
Suppose I ought not shuck rehearsal.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Hmm? Oh, 'tis you! You're the good sir who aided me in Melve.
How'd you make it here so quickly?
Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am to you.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melve?
Indeed, I was.
I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her.
My pleasure.
That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'Tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
Here you are, sir. From me to you.
Specializations are skills that can only be acquired by pawns. They are not strictly beneficial, for they allow the pawn to act independently, and this can result in unexpected consequences. However, with a little patience, planning, and due care, specializations can prove very useful and are well worth trying out. If you would like your pawn to learn a specialization, you would do well to befriend people with various traits and tendencies in the world around you. Sooner or later, these friendships are bound to create opportunities for your pawn to acquire a specialization. A pawn can only acquire one specialization at a time, and learning a new one will replace the old one. Consult each specialization's entire entry for more information about its effects.
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir.
Okay. And intricate curio sold by a merchant who deals in such trinkets. Something small can be stored within the internal compartment.
Do come again.
Sure.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
I've not trained for this.
What do you have?
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory.
Armory.
You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves.
Okay.
And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, misers die early deaths.
Dashing cape. I wish I had enough for that.
Hope to see you again.
Oh, you will.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Huh? You want a popsicle?
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, have yourself a look.
Oh, give me a moment and we will look into something. Oh, do you? $1.50? Is that what I got there?
This looks as good a place as any.
I've heard some.
Do forgive me, Master, but I've not learned anything useful of late. Would that I could stay with you forever, Arisen.
Well, I think this is where probably
Now
going
there's
to...
a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Indeed. Anyways, this is all the time that I have for today. I will come back and continue this another time. I hope y'all had fun. I know I did. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Help my channel grow. Share the video if you dare, and I will see you all in the next one.